and they'll just pick the Ember Spirit, which good mobility. A little bit better versus heroes like Puck, just because you can chain him from afar. He doesn't really like that. You have the magic absorption shield, which helps a bit.
Liquid plays impressed me more, but when it comes to these two drafts, I actually kind of prefer Aurora's here.
Yeah.
It's Mag PA. They've got a Warlock. It just seems great. You know, seeing those first three heroes come out on a draft feels pretty good.
Nisha looking at pretty dead. Is he going to actually get away?
He might be alright. They might actually be able to turn and get a kill first. They're looking to try and bring down Mira. Shikuchi forward from Boxy. Boxy's going to get it. First blood for Liquid. Boxy will die, of course, but yeah, getting that first one, yeah, not quite being able to finish Nisha off there.
I guess the slow, the blood grenade plus the dual breath, they couldn't quite catch up to get that extra bit onto Nisha. We see right there, swinging over. Looks like they're going to look to secure the rune. Nisha pops the flame guard, trying to ensure that he can get this water rune. He gets it.
And Nisha's able to grab it.
And Lornoff now. Can he distance himself? He gets caught in the chains.
He's looking to be in trouble. The bugs come in. TPs are coming over. Lornoff's already gone.
Nisha out-clicking him there and getting the chains as he's swashbuckling. It's literally during the swashbuckle, so he's caught on that high ground there.
And we'll have to see what Mikkei's plan is going to be in terms of dealing with that PA down the line, because on bottom, trying to lead in onto Mira.
Let's get the Dark Pact off. There's Boxy also in the area.
Yeah,
Mira
should be able to chase him down with the bugs upon him.
Toronto also.
Now get the skewer back onto Boxy.
Mikkei's looking to dive.
Yeah, they'll be able to just chase him down. Shockwave will slow them momentarily, but they'll clean up the 2 kills. Double for Mikkei.
Big kills. Permanent agi gained. Boxy continues to do a lot of scouting here. He sees Panto and he sees Mira. These 2 supports, they look to be very in trouble.
Yeah, Mikkei's ready to connect. Gets the jump in onto Mira. Ice Path follow up onto Panto. More stacks for Mikkei.
That's 4. Nice Ice Path from Insania, but great scout. Boxy, honestly, he's making so much.
Mid.
So much happened here, but the Invis.
Yeah, tried to make this play here before Nisha hits the 6, but yeah, Invis was at the ready, and now he has hit the 6 with the creep dying, so nothing to be found with this Rolling Thunder.
Early moves from Liquid just that much more successful. They're even looking to contest the Shrine of Wisdom here. Boxy still sticking as this tri-lane. Toronto, Tokyo going in.
He's got backup coming in, but the Ice Path down onto the 2 of them. Toronto Tokyo is in trouble. He's going to get healed up by the Shadow Word. Westbuckle comes in on towards Mikkei. Mikkei trying to get into the tree line. He's going to get out.
He's fine.
Will survive.
Insania.
He'll take the Shrine of Wisdom. Boxy's able to TP out. Insania.
Is he going to get the... Okay, he's not going to get the...
Yeah, the Shadow Word heal should keep Panto safe. So Insania will die, but it's a lot of TPs. And Liquid, they got the Shrine of Wisdom, and they got their carry out of there. They really want to try and get Mikkei. See if they can find him before he hits the 6.
To try.
Get the setup. Locking him off as well. Dark Pack comes to an end, so there's the opening for the Hex into the stun. They catch him. Very necessary here. They have to try and slow down his game. Top lane at the same time. Got the Ravage set up onto Nightfall. Has he got anywhere to jump to? Can't get him ready just in time. Is that going to keep him alive? It might just.
Boxy is going to look for the dive. Doesn't have an urn charged. Can he close the gap?
Oh, these jukes from Nightfall.
And Nisha dies on the meanwhile, too. They drop the golem on him.
I mean, Nightfall's going to be fine.
Yep, he gets out.
Healing up with the cornucopia. He's okay. He survives this.
I think he got a couple of Asian procs there, right? That looked like it was the difference maker. Living with 20 HP versus
meanwhile, yeah, what was going on in the mid? Golem dropped.
They golem and rolled on him. They just rolled to chain lockdown him. They really want to hang on to this tower here.
That's difficult, though.
Now that Saberlight's turned up. Here comes the wraparound, too.
They get the opening.
Catch.
Setups there, straight into the Ice Path. Macropire of Insania. Lornoff gets it completely destroyed, and now the space is there for them to take this tower with no chance of a defense from Aurora.
Smart connection there coming from Mikkei. He's always going to be able to set up ganks early now that he's got the Fusel. Versus all 3 cores, the leash is very efficient. It's going to be very effective versus them as Panto.
They could look to try and poke him under the tower. Nisha still with amplified damage rune going. I mean, Panto will drop the golem. Nisha taking a lot of damage, but he has the remnant at the ready, so Nisha's out of there.
They'll take that all day.
A kill and a golem, yeah.
And Mira, can he play his way out of this one?
I don't know if he can. He's got the stun. But Diffusal and Pounce at the ready. This should be another stack for Mikkei. This Slark is getting a lot of action out of this early game. 5-1-1, already 6 permanent agi.
Here comes 2 more heroes of Liquid. Let's see if Toronto Tokyo, he gets scouted, Blinks gets broken.
Get the bugs out, won't catch on Toronto Tokyo. He's going to try and step up to the shrine, but Mikkei's there ready to battle him. They'll skewer Mikkei out of this. He'll use the RP as well to hold Mikkei back, but Mikkei got the Shadow Dance off. A bounce away. Toronto Tokyo still not quite able to finish off the Shrine of Wisdom as Nisha and Boxy continue to contest it. The Rolling Thunder comes into play. They will finally be able to secure it for themselves. They've killed off Mickey. If they get anything else, the rest of Liquid will be able to run. So Aurora, they come out on top of it. They get the kill, and they keep the Shrine in their favor.
8-toes finish for Boxy, blink done on Mira. Now they've got a good follow-up to that RP.
They'll RP and Golem this.
And there's that follow-up with the
All up
Hex.
stun, into the skewer, back over towards Nightfall. I mean, they drop a lot, but it's worth it. Very cleanly done. Same time up top, Lorinov. With these two of the damage, it's going to just opt for the TP out, but oh!
The neutrals!
They didn't, I mean, it didn't even need the Ravage, maybe, because indeed the neutral stepped in with the intro. Still, though, he's surviving through this. The heal's coming in as well. Ice Path is back up, so finally they will get him.
And Panzo also gets surrounded. He'll go down too. The neutrals.
I mean, yeah, the neutrals were there. You know, Sableye didn't want to be outdone by them, so it's like, well, if you're going to Ravage, I'm going to Ravage.
I was about to say that, you know, they're friends, right? He communicated with them, the Tidehunter. He's like, use your tentacles and I'll use mine. There we go. Boom. Got him. Smoke on smoke.
Who's going to spot him first?
Right
Sableye's in. It's a Ravage onto the two. They're catching the line and does catch Nightfall, but Nightfall's still able to pop the PKB. He turns to Insania, takes out the Chikiro. Mickey, he's got to start running. They get the Rolling Thunder bounce over towards Sableye. It's the two of them dead, and Aurora just lose the Lion, so...
Lorinov gets the roll. Mickey actually very quick with his fingers to get the Shadow Dance there, otherwise he does die. But Aurora get themselves some nice big kills. Looks like they might lose something as we're back into this game here. Toronto will go down. That could have been a massive clash there. Liquid still walking in about at the exact same spot as we saw before.
Nightfall's pretty far forward. There's the Ravage. It will catch on to the four of them. Can they burst through Nightfall? He's able to put the BKB up and the RP onto the three of them. It's a beautiful one there from Toronto Tokyo. This fight, it's all Auroras. They can turn over to Sableye. He'll pop the Ghost Scepter, go for the TP out, but the skewer's up. And there we have it. Just the perfect counter initiation from Toronto Tokyo. It was a good Ravage. It catches the four of them, but bam!
So much more difficult it feels like for Liquid. See how they look to approach these fights. They found Toronto Tokyo.
They have, but I don't think he cares. He's able to get the RP up, but okay, Shadow Dance and the Dark Pack was theirs. This time the RP's not great. Try and TP out, does get stopped by Dead in the water. So this time Liquid, they'll clean up a couple of kills. Still, Nightfall was able to make sure that he got something on the way out, takes down Insania.
Did they see Panto?
He's still sticking around. Nightfall's ready to look again. They're looking towards Mickey. Rolling Thunder comes in.
They're on him.
They're on top of him. Nightfall's going to be able to finish this off. Another kill for the PA. It's just unstoppable.
He truly is.
Level 22.
Looking for a potential jump if Nisha shows. They're swinging Nightfall.
I mean, Lorinov's here as well. He's going to give them some good info. Nisha's got to be careful. Get the Hex opening. Nisha kind of getting baited by Lorinov's presence. They have the RP into the roll. Still surviving though. Nisha, it will live. They'll get the Horn Toss and the Skewer off. Nisha very low. He's out of mana. They'll be able to run him down, finish off the job as Nisha gets taken out once again.
And Mickey.
They've got to run. Mira,
Hexed.
they get that opening for the Hex. So they will be able to still get the pounce off, so didn't have quite the chance to follow that up.
Each team taking each other's side. Now we're going back to the circle again. They've completely swung back to where they were before.
Oh, look at the Hex. They're going to go for Lorinov first, but the Golem gets dropped down. Lorinov's going to be able to roll up. He'll look towards the side. Sableye will drop the Ravage, but the BKB was already out from Nightfall as they kill off the Tidehunter. Now Nightfall's ready to move over and look for more. Rolling Thunder controls Nisha once again. Nightfall turns towards Boxy. He'll get the time lapse off. Doesn't matter. Skewer's there from Toronto Tokyo. 3 dead on Liquid.
They might call it.
I think they might. It's going to be very close. Insania dies to the side. I mean, it's a what can you do kind of position you're in, and you've been in it for the last 20 minutes.
You have to catch like such a big Ravage on the back too, because there's always the counter initiation.
Yeah.
Golem comes up, breaks everything.
There's the first buyback.
And he gets caught.
And they'll kill him straight away. Oh, there we go. Tier 4's gone. On the Ancient, Mickey's going to try and kill a support.
But he
won't.
can't.
They'll just turn and be able to kill him. Rolling Thunder into the RP. Mickey's out. GG is called. Aurora will take this game 1. My goodness, I don't believe they're going to get this PA again. There's no way.
So.
There's no way Liquid can let them have this sort of lineup. They're just too good with it right now.
He did die. He lived with 20 HP top. That was the only potential gank that they could maybe get onto him. He survives. And quickly afterwards, game spirals as Aurora winning every single team fight.
Reason behind that is, do you think like
there's just so much farm on the map, or you get so much from like kills, or the game is so skirmishy.
You can't trade objectives anymore, right? Yeah, you're good versus AA, but you're not really good versus the Ember itself.
Ember, yeah.
I mean, all the mobility heroes like Quap, same story. You're not really good versus Ember, but you're good versus AA.
Yeah.
So I kind of think you're forced into doing this.
It's more fragile, like AA silencers, the backline type of heroes. Bottom lane, this is the one where they can get aggressive. Liquid should have Panto here.
Yep, looking like the first blood. Can they give it to Saberlight? Yeah. Oh, no,
the blood grenade.
It actually does tick out first, so Boxy ends up being the one getting the bounty for that.
Yeah, this is the lane that I'm watching for Liquid to have the most success in, because they have the Anchor Smash versus the Tiny as well. It's a lot of physical damage.
They're going to try for Nightfall as well. And they might just have him. He's got 5 stick charges. He's into the trees. Panto now returns to help out.
He's okay.
Yeah, we'll be able to hold them back. So Nightfall will survive. Under pressure.
Yep. He was able to get the kill, but his CS actually is looking a little grim from the pressure from Panto. His Saberlight.
He's fallen very low. Is he just dead?
Panto.
Okay.
What a play.
Yeah, Panto just able to kill him.
He's going to fight back versus Boxy, too. Boxy
He's level 3 on Panto, so it's level 2 dual breath.
Let's see who wins the fight. Looks like Boxy is standing his ground.
So Leferia 5 available as well on Boxy if he needs it, and he won't even need it. So they'll kill Panto, but I mean, Panto got the job done.
A lot of harass. Boxy just got there, and he's down to 100 HP. Thought perhaps with the level 2 dual breath there would be enough. Top, Insania.
I should find him. I mean, Mickey at the moment not going to have enough damage to try and threaten Toronto Tokyo back in return. In fact, Mira chasing Mickey down. They've got the shackles. Toronto Tokyo stepping up. Mickey, he's gone as well. I mean, it's kind of as expected on that top lane, right? It's one of those lanes that, you know, especially if this was a pub, the carry is probably not going to be too happy.
Winning 3 lanes.
I mean, that's the thing.
Mickey is farming, but he has died once.
But overall, the edge is definitely favoring Aurora in this laning stage.
Panto even looking to make a move. Top Insania. They popped the glyph.
They're ready to collapse in around them. They'll look towards Mickey first. Team backup's coming in for him. Nisha's going to try and help out, but Mickey, he'll go down. Can Nisha at least find some kills in return? It's going to turn over towards Panto, but Panto's able to keep his distance from Insania. I mean, it's not easy for them to find these kills.
They'll get the kill bottom onto Nightfall because he's left alone.
Toronto Tokyo can clean up another one, and Nisha's got to be careful. The Hex is back up into the shackles. They get all 3 of them top.
Toronto Tokyo is going to be out of control this game. It truly does feel like he's top net worth. He has a great lane setup. We do see the Tiny down bottom die, but a great rotation. Again, Nisha.
Everything that's gone wrong up top, you can kind of blame the AA pick for so far.
Definitely quite a bit there. I mean, great plays coming out from Aurora. Even, I mean, this whole mid tower now also dying because of the rotation that Nisha tried to do up top. He doesn't have a TP to come back out either. The tower's dead.
It's gone.
Panto lives.
6 minutes in. Not often that you see it go down that quickly. Top lane, Mickey's dead again.
Another catch.
Oh, I don't know. This is getting pretty messy top.
Boxy. Can he deny?
He can. It's something, but it's not a big win for him.
No. Great aggressive boards we see placed out from Aurora as well, too, watching the Ancients. And
his AA's dead again.
He's gone.
Oh,
and also
Saberlight. He's also dead.
They are owning this game.
They are crushing them.
Mickey trying to TP in, but
no. Okay. I mean, maybe they can get Panto. They will. But Dragon Form is up. Mickey, he's got to start running. Okay, he's got backup. Nisha comes in, but the avalanche is there. Mickey is dead.
They'll get their shrine.
They do. Can they at least get Lauren off?
Looks like with the magic damage, they should. They have another dead shot. And yeah, Lornoff's going down.
There we go. Something for Liquid. They still need a whole lot more than this to rectify the situation they're in, though.
Especially because, Owen, it is such a good Beastmaster game, too. Just on paper, looking at things, he's going to actually go down the Ags route because he has the Beast mode. It's going to be 2 components finished already.
Mid again. They've got the opening. Mira's just able to walk up with the Hex into the shackles. They've got the Ice Path.
And everyone has so many stuns.
They've got all the lockdown in the world to deal with this Ember. I mean, are they going to be able to steal this Ancient stack? This is like a quad Ancient stack?
I mean, they're spotting it. Liquid needs to defend this.
They can't let this go.
Mira.
He's got the opening.
This far forward.
Saberlight's going to be here to help out. So Mira should die.
They should get the kill. Is Boxy going to tick out? He is. And they will secure their stack.
Yeah, they needed this. They couldn't let this stack slip away.
Saberlight. A little bit of anti-synergy. Mid.
I'm going to try for Lauren.
They should have him.
Got him with the Ice Blast. Lauren will pop.
biggest kill they've gotten yet. But Aurora getting a ton of farm on the map, and they might be reading this move. I mean, Toronto, Tokyo, let's see.
It would be the big kill. They've got the chains. Ice Blast coming in, they'll get it. Massive kill here for Liquid. Can they get out?
Mira's here.
Gonna try and stop their escape. We'll get the Serpent Wars down, trapping in Insania. Ice Blast to follow up as well as the Macropire. Mira still alive. He's gonna try and run, but the Sprout will contain him. So Liquid will ensure that they get 2, and they only lose the 1 themselves, just the AA.
It's good kills. I mean, they stopped the Beastmaster, who was literally about to have the Axe. He was 150 gold away from it.
Nisha down here.
Got the amp damage on the DK2. Can Toronto get the wraparound with the Glimmer? He can. Where's the Remnant? It is put down.
Get the root. Don't quite have enough follow-up, though, after the Roar. They'll make the jump over towards Insania, but...
Reshotted.
And Toronto, does he tick out? He does. That's the Aegis gone.
Liquid looking for a catch. They want to get them before the BKBs. See Panto.
And they'll go for it. Panto will turn and lay down the Macropire, but they will fall for this.
Support kill, but a kill nonetheless. They didn't have to expend anything. BKB's done.
And they're pushing on for more.
He gets it off a bit late. And there's no backup for him. He is in trouble. That is the first BKB usage.
And TP's coming in now for Toronto Tokyo.
The Glimmer?
He's got the Glimmer. Holds back Saberlight with the Roar. Lorenov, he's not going to be able to get away, though.
They will get the catch on Mickey, though, in the meanwhile.
Mikamira and Nightfall collapse back in on this and look to do something else. It's still scary, though. Ravage is still at the ready for Saberlight.
Saberlight is too threatening, it seems like, for them. Now they're getting more numbers.
They're going to try. Get the Serpent will drop down. Ravage will go off on towards the 2 of them, but Nightfall's still able to get the toss off, and they don't have the damage to kill the Tiny, so Nightfall's fine. Mira and Toronto Tokyo, they're chasing Sainer out into the trees, so... Now, was the Ravage coming out? Didn't get them any kills, and Liquid end up, by the looks of it, losing both of their supports. That was the Ravage down.
That was a big move from Aurora, forcing that play. I guess they thought maybe they had some damage for Nightfall, but he's a 3,000 HP Tiny.
Yeah,
you need to have the AA blast on him to have a chance to go for these type of kills. So, and that's going to be really the question, at least for me, for Liquid too, is you can, unless you somehow get them completely stacked up, you're only likely going to ice blast one of them.
It's true.
In a lot of these fights. So there's 3 different of these cores that you have to somehow answer. Nisha, the Roar.
They've got the setup into the Dragon Tail. They'll put the BKBs to make sure that there's no counterplay from potential Ravages waiting in the tree line. Insania will be able to TP away.
Saberlight in particular are going to be ready because they can full commit for him if they want to.
On the high ground. They'll blink away initially. They'll turn. They'll drop the Serpent Wars straight down on a Boxy Macropire to follow. Mickey's going to TP in. But Boxy's already gone. Toronto Tokyo's able to get it straight away. Finds Mickey perfectly with a blink roar. Mickey's gone. Liquid, they have to run.
He just actually delivered himself. They're going to go for the Ravage.
Okay, it's on to Lorenov.
They have the damage?
I don't know. There's an Ice Blast coming in. That will connect. That should do it. So Lorenov does die.
But Nisha's committed.
Nightfall and Toronto Tokyo, they're still ready to fight this. Nisha's out of mana. Gets hexed up. He's dead. I mean, it gets them the Dragon Knight kill, but it's definitely a little bit desperate fogged.
Yeah, I mean, Mickey literally just ports in, and even if he gets BKB off, he's dead anyway. He just gets roared.
Yeah, we saw this last game as well. Toronto Tokyo's been... but they got to be careful. They're stepping up.
Insania.
He's dead. Saberlight's got to get out of it. He does not want to show his face after that's happened.
This is the best series I've seen Toronto Tokyo play.
Yeah, I was going to say, both of these games, the blink responses from him in the middle of these team fights. We saw it last game on his Magnus.
Smoke up from Liquid. Ravage is back online.
I see Nightfall.
Blowing everything
Drop the Ravage. He has got BKB. He'll get it off. He'll get his combo off, but they will kill him. Same time, though, Toronto Tokyo is able to find Insania's the side, but this is a trade they'll take. Liquid.
Seconds.
Now, is that going to be enough to land to look towards the Roshan?
Don't think so.
Toronto Tokyo. He's going to find himself another support by the looks of it. Gets the setup on a Boxy. Boxy goes down. The Macropire catches Saberlight. He's just cleaning up again.
He's the true carry. Mickey throws the scan. He was probably thinking about TPing to that left side if it didn't end up connecting. He TP's bottom, but there's actually a ward here. He wards the sentries, but they know.
He's got to get straight out.
Toronto's
he's going to catch him.
That was so fast by Toronto.
And just in time, a moment later, they wouldn't have caught him. But Toronto, as I say, he's been on top of his game today.
Dude, that was, I mean, it was within 0.3 seconds, I think he TPs. As soon as they see Mickey appear, it was instant.
30 seconds, still without Mickey.
It's an expensive buyback.
You just let this go?
They want these Lincolns. They have one finished on Nisha. Ravage.
It's on to Toronto Tokyo. Ice Blast as well. They throw everything down on the Beastmaster. It will kill him. Can they get more? With the Gleipnir under the 4 of them here, they'll try and chase the rest out. They'll BKB TP out. Nightfall gets away. I mean, it looks like the Shaman will die. So Mira dies, but the rest of them escape. They got what they came for. They got a second melee Rax. Didn't force out the Nature's Prophet TP, so at least for Liquid buyback. So they're able to hold back on the Mickey's buyback. It's going to be out in time there with the Remnant. They're still looking to try and fight this, maybe. They know Nightfall's BKB is still on cooldown.
10 seconds until the Beast respawns.
Looking for the setup. Nightfall should be going down here. Yeah, they'll catch him out alone whilst he hasn't got his BKB ready to press.
90 seconds. He spent his gold.
Toronto Tokyo does have the double roar at the ready.
Ice blast.
He's going to go in.
The roar.
Put the BKB, but indeed Mickey's having to slide out. Now they turn towards Toronto Tokyo. Put the refresher, but he's caught in the sprout. He's in trouble. He's trying to get out of it. Saberlight moves forward. Toronto Tokyo trying to back up with the remainder of the BKB, but they'll catch him. He's dead. He doesn't have buyback either.
Oh my God, Liquid.
They're going to take this top set of barracks.
The quick Lincolns being thrown out onto him. He pops the Yules on him, but the BKB, he just couldn't get through it.
Oh.
Liquid. He doesn't want to buy back. He's going to have to.
Got soon. Mira trying for the wraparound. They're going to lead straight away in on towards the Tide. See if they can kill Saberlight. Time they can. Saberlight's gone.
Now the roar.
Now they turn for more. They get the ice path set up on towards Mickey. Toronto Tokyo moving in with the damage. Mickey to fall the once, but he's got the Aegis. He's going to be back for round 2.
Nightfall.
Toronto Tokyo's got to be careful. Has to bounce away. Falling low whilst the ice blast is on him, and he will go down for 2 minutes. They get the ice path onto Mickey again. Can they finish him off? Nightfall tried to close it, but Nightfall's dead. Buyback immediately from both Nightfall and Mira. They have to try and punish Mickey.
Mickey, can he get out? Panto gets caught by the side. The calling is humongous. He clips him.
He's going to go for the TP out. Mickey's going to get out safely. They've gotten away with it, Liquid. They force out the 4 buybacks.
Oh, and
they get out alive.
They're not even going to go to the bottom. They've got the banner in the mid lane.
20 seconds until Toronto Tokyo's up. This tree is going to take the buildings pretty quickly. As the tier 4s are gone, the Ancient's exposed. Amira's trying to start some sort of action on the back line, so drop the Serpent Wars down, but he's out for 100. Just doing everything they can to try and take their attention away from this. They're going to look with the jump on a Boxy, but indeed with the cheese that pierced the veil, Boxy's fine. Toronto Tokyo's going to be back in the game. Nightfall caught with the change. The Ice Blast, he's dead. He's gone. Toronto Tokyo jumping, gets the roar off onto Mickey, but they just don't have the damage. They've got to run. It's over. GG's called. Liquid able to hold out through a tough early and mid-game to turn this one around and take the game to victory.
What an unbelievable comeback, really, right? All around that bottom defense, isolating the Beastmaster, then getting so much more after that. Mickey, look at him.
It's a hard thing to like watch as a spectator a lot of the times, where it's just like, it's frustrating, especially like you want these guys to succeed. You've seen this before. You don't want it to repeat. And they'll pick a carry. Okay. I mean, this is fine as well. DK is going to go mid. Probably not going to be contested by NP or the Tiny.
Fear was talking about this a lot, and a lot of us has been, is spellcasting supports are really, really strong at the moment as he puts the tree down to protect himself.
He's dead.
And then
first blood for Mira.
Good call. And he denies the boar as well.
Niche on the Prophet instead, so they can fit the Tiny in the safe lane.
Yeah, I think that was the whole adaptation. Like, Mickey doesn't want to start 0-4. I think he started 0-4 if I'm not mistaken, or 1-4 in that last game. So I think just wanting to have a better early game. Because that last game, I mean, Aurora completely took over the game. So I think overall Liquid does want to not be so far behind at the start. Saberlight.
Try and turn here with help of Boxy.
Nice
dead shot in. Panto should be going down and pop the stick charges, but Saberlight's got him.
Fantastic body blocks. Saberlight will be able to go back to those Ancients. That's another thing, too, that people, I think, when they're playing versus Sanking, they started to block his Ancients every time, and then he started struggling more, too. Going in aggressive, Saberlight.
He's going to turn towards him. They'll get the stun on him. Saberlight. He should go down. Yep, Panto will finish the job, and the room will be there for Nightfall to survive.
Panto. They're pinging, I think, for the Nature's Prophet, perhaps. Nisha is very close to level 6. Wrath of Nature is going to be online. This could catch them off guard. Nightfall sitting at 300 HP. He's getting that healing up, though. Here comes the bounces.
It's not enough to kill him, but it will be enough to bring Panto low enough for Boxy to finish him off with a dead shot.
I think the first Wrath of Nature always catches people off guard. It just, especially if it's a mid laner, it comes so early. And they're Yeah, just handsome. And I'm seeing Boxy doing the tech that I was talking about. I'll wait for it in a second as they go on Mickey top.
Yeah. Mickey steps out a little bit, and it's enough for them to close in upon him. TPs are coming over, but they can't keep him alive. Mickey falls. It is a big connection now on all three of the heroes with that Nature's Wrath. Enough to take out the Chikira. Dead shot onto Mira.
Massive.
They get the cleanup, Liquid.
So, I'll mention it because this is exactly what they're doing. I talked about it the other day, but Boxy's keeping the Courier on top of the Ancients. So he's giving vision so that the bounces will be maximum whenever bounces to those heroes. So you saw how much damage Nisha did. It was pretty much max damage on every single one of those bounces.
Bringing TP's in on the mid. Lorenof's going to step on the for Boxy, but he gets to pierce the veil off, and backups come in. Stabilize got the epicenter closing in over towards Lorenov. Burrow strikes there. They bring the Dragon down.
Great moves. I mean, Boxy. Did he dodge the stun? I mean,
he did, yeah, with the pierce the veil.
Pierce the veil, right? Very nice move. They're calling for Boxy.
Yeah, they're ready to go for this to get the Avalanche. Nature's Wrath comes in. Toronto Tokyo. It's another kill to be found here for Liquid. They're making the moves now. And getting away with these plays. And
not easy for them to set up for these pushes versus the farm that the Sand King has at this moment. He does get found alone bottom.
He's got the Burrow strike, but yeah, won't save. Let's go for the guaranteed opportunity.
3, 2, 1, blink.
There we go. Dragon Tail, Ice Blast, Ice Path. Nothing to be done. Mickey goes down.
Nightfall. On the flip side, they are scouting him. Insania does see him. They don't have a blink to close the gap, though. As they close the gap, blink gets cancelled. But he's still gonna get caught.
Global. That should give indeed time for Saberlight to be perfectly fine, and indeed with the dead shot coming in, they'll actually end up picking up a kill themselves. So able to keep their Sand King safe and get the opportunity to find a kill. At the same time, top, they get the Sprout onto Toronto Tokyo.
He's
used the Roar to try and get away, but indeed the Avalanche comes in. He'll go down. Liquid.
Heads up moves. And they didn't find it. They only found the Sentry, so Liquid's getting the wraparound.
They're going to look towards Nightfall. Global silence, pop everything on towards the carry, trying to eliminate the Sven. They've got him. Nightfall's gone. And they could try and turn for more. Panto to get caught. Aurora, they have to run.
That ward, it's beautiful. And the catch, Toronto.
Okay, dead shots there. They've got to stop for the Twin Gate. They will. Again, Boxy.
What a shot.
Indeed, max range there coming in, clipping him around the Twin Gate.
And now they'll get the Tormentor. The AA Blast is coming again. Is it going to be able to get some cleanup hits?
Oh.
Not quite.
I mean, it's still going to be annoying.
It'll be annoying, but they're fine.
But indeed, they'll survive through that. And the Boxy. We see these Muerta players nowadays, they're just a little bit too good.
And this ward in particular, right? The one that it lasted full duration. That was placed in Insania earlier.
He's going to get the jump on mid. Nisha. That's going to be a free and easy one there for Lorenov and Panto.
Global's down 20.
Saberlight's
Nightfall.
He's going to walk right up into them.
His BKB's being delivered.
They have the Avalanche.
But he's already dead.
Combo, and he's gone.
And he popped the BKB.
He did. That was rough. I mean, they have to try and bail everyone else out of it. They're able to use the Roar to try and run Aurora. They do end up getting Saberlight. So it's something, but yeah, a bit of panic there for Nightfall, who's just sort of walking around in front of them all.
Lorenov, they saw him. They're cutting him off. He's looking pretty dead.
Yeah, BKB still cooled down for 25 seconds. Good Sprout blocks off any chance of him cutting his way to safety. Lorenov's gone.
Liquid playing very clean here. Aurora starting to get...
Especially when Boxy's back up in 10.
Yeah, they've got everything available. They've got Global, they've got all the team fight, and...
Okay.
Toronto Tokyo.
He's going to find the setup. Nisha in with the follow-up. The pipe. It's not going to save him.
Feels like the Liquid hits just are hitting just better every single time in comparison to Aurora.
Maybe looking to play around this ward here.
Anto.
Saberlight doesn't want to go yet. Meanwhile, Lorenov does get the jump kill onto Boxy.
Nisha TPing in. Mira not going to be able to TP out. Lorenov.
They can punish
He doesn't have TP for 5 seconds.
He's going to put the BKB.
He has no mana.
Now, but indeed, he's trying to tread switch, but it's still not enough mana to TP.
He is caught as well. Not worth it. They get the floor position, but they reveal their ward, and they both get killed for it.
And they're using the BKBs. Bottom. Okay, he's pretty far, but he's got an Aegis.
And he's got global coverage.
And indeed, he's got the global. Nisha's ready to TP over and help out. Mickey will get the toss back into the Avalanche, keeps them held back. Nightfall trying to come in from the side, puts the BKB, gets him with the God Strength. They've been able to cut down the Tiny the Watts. Turns towards Nisha, Nisha's gone.
The Force Staff.
So they go for round 2 onto Mickey. They've got the Dust at the ready. And they keep chasing this down here. They're going to have the curse slowing them down a little bit.
Saberlight's connecting. They saw him.
Mickey's thinking about getting back in on this with that. Whoa.
See if Aurora wants to jump in. Lornoff.
Who can they find? They'll find Boxy. BKB's popped. They'll quickly look to try and kill him, but he's able to get the pierce the veil off. They didn't even have enough damage.
Now the re-engage.
Yeah, now it's getting a bit messy for Aurora. What do they want to do about this now?
Nightfall did not use his BKB, so he still has it, but he's getting comboed.
I was going to say, he might have to pop it soon. Here we go. BKB, God Strength turns to Mickey, but Mickey's also got his own BKB ready to go. They could just kite Nightfall.
Nightfall.
He's trying to step up.
He's gone.
Toronto took a jumps in, but the Liquids is there on Nisha.
Liquid just truly understanding how to play in this game again.
Yep. They're making it look very hard for Aurora to have any sort of hope in these fights.
It's like they're toying with Nightfall. He really wants to save his BKB, save the Satanic God Strength, etc., but he just can't stick on a target. The Lincolns comes out, and then they have too much burst for him. By the time he's actually there, he's like 10% HP.
How do you even play these fights now as Aurora? It's in. Space the jump, they get the follow-up burst strike here on towards the two of them. They'll turn towards them, but the glimmers do keep them safe.
They force the buyback.
He's down. Nightfall. Moves it over towards Mickey. The Ice Blast pass over as well. Trying to finish off this Tiny. Mickey forced back to safety. He'll be fine for now. Sprout down on the Nightfall as BKB's come to an end. Saberlight trying to bounce forward.
He does.
Him with the burrow trap. So Nightfall's able to turn with the Satanic, but the Fear Dead shot pushes Nightfall back. They've lost Lorenoff. It's a die back for the DK. They'll get back in, cut down the Sand King. Now look towards Nisha, but he just dies to Nisha. Mickey's back in for the combo and Toronto Tokyo. Double kill for Nisha as he survives and he can TP out and reset.
He just stands his ground. Panto even dying at the end of it all there to Nisha. Here's down.
Mickey's in. Get the set up. They'll put the globe over. The BKB's now out. Lorenoff backs away. The first global gone. They'll use the fortification as well to keep the rack safe. Sprouts in. They're in with the burst strike. Nightfall's dead.
Dead in one stun.
He didn't get the chance to get the BKB off. He's gone for 2 minutes. As Liquid can take the objective and will turn towards Mickey, take the Aegis out of him, but the Mega Creeps are out. And Aurora, they've got to try and hold on 4 versus 5.
They don't have damage. Buildings are falling. Saberlight.
Okay, he's ready to pick up some more glory here. Gets the toss back onto Lorenoff. Lorenoff's gone without buyback. Liquid cleaning this one up. GG is called. This game and this series, it's Liquid's.
All right, Liquid. This one just looked completely different than the last one. They were absolutely dominant during pretty much the entirety, it felt like. Maybe the first few minutes for Aurora, but afterwards, yeah, Liquid just playing the map to perfection. Love their itemization across the board, and I love the little pivot that they did, right? With the Tiny being in the safe lane, the NP being mid, just allowed them to have a much better early game and get to this point of just dominating.